Rolling, testing, testing. Hey guys, this is Corey B, aka Bing and I'm going to make another vinyl unboxing video tonight. If you check out my last video, I had a lot of fun unboxing Bed Bath & Beyond clearance vinyl. Some really great prices and some really good vinyl. Otherwise, tonight we're going to be doing this huge stack over here. Can you see this? Is it on frame? This whole thing right here. Yes. Looking at this, some of you probably think that I am insane. Why would somebody order that much vinyl all at once? Well, here's the story. It wasn't all at once. Some of these have been sitting here for about a month and a half. And the reason I didn't unbox them until tonight is because I had talked to my buddy Sean, and he was going to come by and help me do some unboxing videos. So I was saving up a stockpile for Sean. But, you know, life gets busy, and I think he found other things to do. I don't hold it against him. That's all right. Everybody's got busy lives. So I'm going to unbox these myself. I can't wait for you anymore, Sean. Sorry about that. Anyway, tonight, just like before, I've got my Hero GoPro 3 right here, this one. I've got my USB mic right here. And then I'm shooting with this, my GoPro Hero 5 Black, I believe, 4K. My GoPro Hero 3 I've got attached to my wrist a little bit different tonight. Before it was more up here, and it hindered what I could do with my hand in unboxing videos. So hopefully this is a lot better camera angle. I know it's a little bit shakier, but maybe I can do things like this now. Oh, we're gonna put the cat. And it looks a lot better on video. See? Yeah, this is Frank. Tonight, this whole stack of vinyl over here is from Amazon. Like I said, some of it I bought about a month and a half ago, and some of it just came in yesterday. And then I got a whole list of what I bought right here, because I'm going to be telling you how much I paid for it on Amazon, what the price is now on Amazon, and whether or not auto rip is included. For me, sometimes auto rip is like to close the deal, sometimes whether I'm going to buy the vinyl or not. Do I get the MP3s for free? Because I don't know. Do you guys think that way? Sometimes the vinyl is 15 bucks, but if you bought the MP3s, they'd be 10. So I'm like, is the vinyl now 5? I don't know. That's funny math. That's alternative facts. Maybe we shouldn't get into that. So let's dig right in. I don't know. Some of these are marked on the side, and some of them aren't. This one is not. So let's start from the beginning here. Oh, that's a really weak way to start out, huh? So what we have first, this one. This was in my wish list for quite a while. I'm super excited that it's here now. And it's Legend, the Best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. He came to Rochester, well, sorry, he didn't. The Wailers came to Rochester last year. I didn't get to see him because I was working at the time, but I got to see a lot of people's video clips of it, and it looked like an amazing show. The Wailers still really can wail. Is that cheesy? Sorry. Legend, Bob Marley. This album, here it is right here, Bob Marley. It was $12.58 when I bought it on Amazon. It's $12.73 now, so it didn't really go up that much in price. And it is auto rip. Now I know that about 2 days after I bought this one, it jumped in price quite a bit. I think it was up about $5. So that's just a lesson. I mean, if you want a vinyl and you don't need it like tomorrow, throw it in your wish list and check it every day, because the price really fluctuates on Amazon. I can't quite figure it out sometimes. Oh, here's my knife right here. Oh, it's very, very thick. I don't know if this was 180 gram, but it's really heavy. Just standard black. It's got the track list on this side. And it also has the track list on this side. Let's put it in, see how it sounds. That was Legend, Best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. Oh, it sounded so good. The bass on that first track is so low and smooth. It's just like butter. I love it. I'm excited to listen to that. All right, let's see what we got next. And we have Chvrches, Every Eye Open. Chvrches, Every Eye Open. I love Chvrches. I've seen them a few times, seen them in Bonnaroo and seen them in the cities. I know I'm sounding like a broken record right now. So this front album art, back track list, on the fold out. Just some black and white photos. Looks really nice. Let's check out the vinyl. Custom sleeve here. Looks like all the lyrics are on it. That's exciting. And the vinyl, I thought I ordered this colored. The vinyl is white. Ooh, there's some black streaks in it. I hope that's supposed to be part of it and not errors. The vinyl is white, and it says side A, side B on it. I do like that. Sometimes they're not listed, and I'm guessing. Scottish? Are they Scottish? Something like that. This was $14.99 when I bought it about a month and a half ago, and it's still $14.99 on Amazon, and it does include auto rip, so you get the MP3s for free. So there you go, that's Chvrches. I love Chvrches. They got such a great beat. Catchy lyrics. Chvrches, let's put her over here in the stack. So excited to listen to this. I literally bought this about 2 minutes after I walked out of the theater. Still reeling from watching the movie, and if you haven't seen it, go and see it. What's wrong with you if you haven't seen it? It really messes with your emotions, the end of this movie. I don't know. Talk about your twist endings, right? Anybody else feel the same way? I love Damien Chazelle's last movie, Whiplash. The music in there is phenomenal, and it made me start listening to jazz again. So when I came out of the theater after this one, I wanted to listen to jazz even more. And this is on special edition blue vinyl. So let's open it up, take a look. So I probably can't include that shot because I think I just showed you the code that comes with it. But I have it auto rip, so maybe I should include the code. Maybe I should just give it away to somebody. So on the front, white La La Land cover. On the back, track list, nice and white. On the inside, Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone down here on the bottom. It's white again, just like the front of the album. And on the back, it's a little bit different, you can see. Here, let me show you this way. A little bit different than the back of this. But here is why I'm so excited, because this was a limited edition clear blue. It's kind of a lighter vinyl, so I hope the quality of it is good. Here's one reason I got excited tonight when I was looking up the price that I bought these for, but the price that it's worth that they're selling it for right now. La La Land. I bought it for $22.98. I remember there was just the standard black vinyl on Amazon that was around $20, and I paid $2 to $3 more to get it in the clear blue. I'm glad I did, because when I went back tonight and clicked on that same item, that goes for $107.33 on Amazon right now. So wow. Yeah, I guess winning 7 Emmys and 6 Oscars really upped the value, or maybe it's the clear blue, maybe it's a combination of both. And I got the MP3s also. It was auto rip. So let's put it on. A silver shine that stretches to the sea. The first playthrough, it sounds good. I mean, it's La La Land soundtrack, so I love it. But it didn't seem like as deep and resonant as some of my other albums do on vinyl. Oh, come on. Chet Faker, Thinking in Textures. A very short Chet Faker album. I don't know, what do you call that, an EP instead of an LP? It's only got 7 songs on it, but it has No Diggity, and I love that song. And I do love me some Chet Faker with his roller skate video. Oh, I love that. That one's not on here though. So this is just on standard black vinyl. It says A and B on it. It says Chet Faker, Thinking in Textures, and it has a song list, so that's always handy, so I don't have to find the sleeve to figure out what songs are on which side. And let me check out what I paid for this. Chet Faker, $10.99 when I bought it a while ago on Amazon, and it's also still $10.99, and this one also comes with auto rip. So let's have a listen. It's a pretty short album, but to tell you the truth, I love it already. I played 3 short song clips from it, and each song sounded fantastic. When the bass just like vibrates and the rest of the sounds are just crystal clear. I think I'm going to get a lot of play out of that one. So on to the next. Next we have Common Resurrection. Do you like Common? I'm not a huge Common fan. I listened to it on Amazon Prime on my Echo for a while one day, and I kind of dug it. And I thought, worth $8? Definitely worth $8. And I like to diverse my collection a little bit too, so this is something that I usually wouldn't have. And it's just standard black vinyl. It says Resurrection Common on it. It says side A and B, and it also has the tracks on it, which is nice because he has a lot of tracks on this album. So I paid $7.99 for this, and right now on Amazon it's $13.19, so the price did go up a little bit. There is no auto rip, but like I said, this is on Prime, Amazon Prime Music, so you can listen to it for free if you have Amazon Prime Music, but you don't get the MP3s from buying it through Amazon. But let's pop it in quick. One-way street, and I didn't pass fun day 3 blocks ago. In itself, life is an obstacle. So that was Resurrection Common. This album isn't totally my cup of tea, but it's definitely easy to listen to, and I can envision myself playing it a lot in the background when I'm doing stuff in the future. On to the next. This one I had on my wish list for a long time, and the price was not dropping until recently. It came down just a little bit. The price is still the same on Amazon, and it is one of my favorite movies, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World soundtrack. And I love the music in this. I love the movie. I love the director. If you don't know the director of this, he also did Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. Michael Cera's hilarious. Oscar winner, what's her face? Anyway, this album was $16.99. It's still $16.99 on Amazon, and you do get the auto rip with it. But one of the most exciting reasons is the color of the vinyl. And you can see it is clear red. That's side A that you're looking at right now. And this is side B. It's got a really cool label on it. It says Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, original motion picture soundtrack, and it has the whole track listing on each side, and the vinyl is just flawless, and it's clear red, and it's just cool as shit. I love it. Let's go put it in. So, fantastic album, super excited to listen to this all the way through. Metric has a song on here, but they play under the band name in the movie, The Clash at Demon Head, which is, what's her face? The Oscar winner for Room. United States of Terror. Why can't I think of her name right now? I don't know. Anyway, this, even though it's a little more expensive than the rest of the albums that I bought, well worth it. Thelonious Monk. So ever since I saw Whiplash, was that like 2 years ago, and then La La Land this year, I've been getting into jazz a lot more. I was hanging out with my friend James in Salt Lake City, and he listens to jazz, and so he was giving me some tips. I can't remember if Thelonious Monk was one of the artists to listen to from his suggestions, but I listened to some of his stuff online, and I loved it, so I thought I should get the vinyl. Genius of modern music, Thelonious Monk. And this is just on standard black. Very classic looking label. It says side 1, side 2 on it. Not a lot of weight to this vinyl. I paid $9.99 on Amazon, and it's the same price now. You get the auto rip with it, so you get the MP3s included. So let's go pop it in. So I am really glad that I bought this so far. Listening to it on vinyl, there's no comparison. I've only been listening to his stuff on YouTube or Amazon Prime on the Echo, and listening to this finally on vinyl through a decent sound system blows my mind. This is so good. This is a great purchase. Now I'm really excited to open up some of my other jazz records that I bought. And here is another jazz record that I bought. This one has been cheap on Amazon for the longest time, and I read some reviews on it that said it's a little bit edited from the original release. They cut it down a little bit, but I listened to it on Amazon Prime and on YouTube, and I was blown away. I didn't see anything wrong with it, probably because I don't know the original. And this is John Coltrane, A Love Supreme. So when I bought it, it was $10.92. It's still $10.92, and you get the auto rip. You get the free MP3s with it, and this one folds out. So inside, oh, that's cool. Got a note from John Coltrane here. Cool, kind of charcoal-looking sketch of him. And then it looks like we got some lyrics or something down here, or it's a poem. On the back, it kind of looks like the front. That's interesting. Okay. And it feels heavy. It feels like it's got some weight to it. The vinyl inside has a very classic look to it. It doesn't look like it's very long. It says side A, side B. It says the tracks on it. And it's really heavy. It's quite heavy. So let's take a listen. So that was John Coltrane. It sounded really good. I think the weight of it really makes the difference sometimes in the sound. I don't know, does a thicker, heavier vinyl have deeper tracks that have a better sound? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me. But it sounds fantastic, and I'm super excited to listen to this. Tenor sax. I used to play sax, not tenor sax, but I used to play sax, and it makes me want to go buy another saxophone when I hear this stuff. I forgot, here, let's set, I don't know where I can put this over here. I forgot I did have one more right here, and this is Badly Drawn Boy. I have two of them, and it was a mistake. I didn't think it was in my cart, and so I went and added it again, and I didn't realize because the price on it was so cheap that I had two in my cart, but I did. I love Badly Drawn Boy. What is it? His first album was Hour of Bewilderbeast, and then when he did the About a Boy soundtrack, fantastic. Both of those albums are so good. And then he kind of fell off the face of the earth. I don't know what happened to him. So when I saw this on Amazon, I got really excited, and I didn't listen to it at all. And I just bought it, and you saw I was so excited that I bought two. But the price on this was crazy because it was when I bought it was $6.66. $10.51 now. It does not come with auto rip, but it does have a card, an MP3 card inside. And the vinyl looks pretty nondescript. It's really heavy. There's a lot of weight to it. But it doesn't say A or B. It just has a little tree there, or plant or something. Oh, here's the other side. This one says A, so that must have been side B. All I have to say, from my head down to my shoulders. So that was a little taste of Badly Drawn Boy. Very, very chill, very relaxing music. You could fall asleep listening to this easily, which is not a dig on the music at all. Some of my favorite music I can fall asleep to. Maybe not quite as catchy as his first two albums, maybe a little more ethereal sounding. But yeah, very relaxing music, and he's got a great voice, and I think he plays all of his instruments too. He's ridiculous. This guy's super talented. So yeah, I've got two of them. It was an accident, but at $6.66, to tell you the truth, I didn't even notice that it was in my cart. So yeah, this is a public call out to Sean. If you ever want to show up and make those vinyl unboxing videos that we talked about making, then this can be the start of your collection from me. That's all I got for now. I'm going to hit these other two boxes after I dump this footage and change my batteries. All right, thanks for listening. Tune in for part 2 in just a minute here.